Something is coming, okay? And it's coming right towards you, all right? Someone is being sent in to deliver some type of news to you, all right? This news that is going to be delivered to you is going to be predominantly good news, but to someone else, it may be considered bad news. It's going to be predominantly good news to you because you're going to have some people that is upset about this person coming forward to you. But it's something about, I just heard the scales being balanced. I'm hearing justice. Okay, this is your justice. Justice has been served, or justice is about to be served. All right, and this is why this person is being pushed in to deliver you some type of news. Okay, I don't know why I'm getting like your family is not happy about this news. Someone's definitely going to be jealous about this or feel some type of way about this. I'm also getting that a lot of people have been missing you lately because a lot of people feel like you've been, like, say if you got into another relationship or you're in a happy relationship now, there's a lot of people, I'm getting family energy, even like some friends maybe that you used to like help out at their job with their business or something like that, or maybe it's a friend that was trying to start out a business but they needed your help because there was never like no success. Like maybe you were working with this person's business and you were helping them sell out, but then you got so busy. Maybe God just called you away from helping that person with their business because something else is coming in for you that you need to focus on. All right. But I'm getting that, say if you are in a relationship, okay, this is not going to be for every one of you. But if you're in some type of like loving relationship now, it's like you have family or some people that feel some type of way because you haven't been coming around or you haven't been talking to them or dealing with them anymore. But I'm also getting that that's not even a reason. The reason is not because you have a new man or you're in a relationship. The reason is because God has just guided you away from these people. So people see that you're in some type of relationship or they believe that it's some type of relationship that has you staying away from them. But it's really because God is doing something in your life or something is about to be brought to you. So he can just have you away from certain people at this time because maybe you don't need it. Like maybe you were working extra hard, doing too much, and God told you to stop doing something. Like even though you were helping someone out with their business, I feel like God was like, I don't want you doing this anymore. Maybe it wasn't really beneficial for you. It was really just helping this other person. Or maybe it's like this person didn't really have the drive. It's like you came in and you made sure that things was really working out for them, but they don't really have the passion. Something like that. So they're already like giving up because they could have told you like, hey, I was looking for you. I needed you to come, da da da. But you wasn't around. Yeah, I gave up. I quit my whole business. I let it go. And you're like, damn, I could help you right now. Like, you want me to go, da da da. But it's like something, they're like, no, it's fine. Oh, it's quit. It's like somebody already didn't have the motivation or drive to keep their business going. And without you around, they're going to stop. The business is going to shut down or close. This is like two different scenarios that is going on. Okay. Someone is bringing you in something. And this is why God has separated you from a lot of things and people. And again, some of these people that God separated you from, you could have been in business with them, helping to grow their business, but it really wasn't helping you in some type of way. I feel like even though you was working for this person or helping this person with this business, you still was trying to rob Peter to pay Paul. Like you still wasn't making enough money. Um, I feel like this is why God told you to leave this alone. Like stop building or investing in this because it's a bad investment because you're not really getting paid what you deserved or something like that. Okay, because you were still pinching pennies when you were talking to this person. It's like you were about to, y'all were out or you were about to get your nails done or they was getting their nails done and you guys were talking and they was like, hey, yeah, I was looking for you. I had to like quit my business because, nobody was there to da 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 da. You're like, oh, damn, I'm so sorry to hear that. Like, I can help you. You want me to go help you right now? it was like something about them having like some type of products or whatever to sell or whatever. And it was like, no, it's okay. Like it's official. Like we shut it down. And I don't like after that you wasn't all sad about it. You just kept going on about your nails. But it was something like God could have you not being there anymore. Somebody's business has shattered. That's that. But anyways, back to this good news. You have good news coming in, and there's some people that is having bad news, and they're not excited about this because I'm getting like this is going to put you in the abundance that you need because what you've been doing, you've been really just trying to make ends meet. I get that you're very successful. Sorry, y'all. I'm like itching so bad around my eye right now. Okay? But it's like somebody you're very successful. Don't get me wrong. Your bills are paid, you're at peace. But well, I don't know if you're at peace. Like you may be at peace, but I feel like you could be a little bit more peaceful. You know, if you had a job where you have didn't have to work as hard. I feel like you're working very, very hard in many different areas. So this is why you're successful. But it's something about like that's too much. Like God is like you're working too hard. There's something coming in for you. This is going to be an abundant blessing. And this is something that you may have to even keep under the wraps because you're going to have some family who feel some type of way or friends or whatever who may feel some type of way because you're not around them or you're not helping them with their business. But it's kind of like before this blessing even coming, it was like God was showing you how some of these friends and family members felt because you haven't been around. Some of them feel like you haven't been around because you've been in a relationship, and some of them feel like you haven't been around to help them with their business. Okay, so this could be work situations, this could be family. You feel me? That two different situations that feels the type of way. Family feels the type of way. This could be a cousin of yours that you always stay connected to, but now you ain't really been kicking it with them, and they feel like you changed it up because you have a relationship now. And then you have a friend that's like, oh damn, where you been? I needed you. I had to shut down my whole business because I didn't have nobody like you. You know, so it's almost like people needing you, people wanting you. Either they just wanting you around or they needing you to help them with something. You know, so it's like this could be the reason why you were separated from these people. It's like it's just a lot of needy ass motherfuckers. Like even if you got into a new relationship, that wouldn't be the reason why you're not hanging with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're with the right person is not going to make you isolate from your close friends and family. No, you're isolated away from these people because God isolated you, not because you're in a happy relationship. When you're happy, your man is not going to be like that. Like that's only when you're in a narcissistic, controlling relationship where they only want you to themselves and you can't have no friends or family. No, you have made the decision or choice to let people go. I feel like before you even got into a relationship, before a union even comes in, you already cleared from these people. You already cleared from this business. You start working for this person. It's like it don't have nothing to do with no man or no woman that you're in a relationship with. But of course, people try to say shit so that they could cope or feel better. But honestly, God could have just pulled you away from these people because they were too needy of your energy, always wanting. It was like entitlement too. Like somebody here, it was a cousin here I'm seeing in a dream that kind of had like a attitude problem with you because she haven't seen you in a while. And it's like she wanted you to like have to do so much to make her smile or be happy with you. And it's like, bitch, I got you around right now. What's up? Hey, boo. It's like a lot of people is holding resentment towards you because maybe you stopped talking to them for some time. You had to go your separate ways. Okay. And this can even be jobs. I'm hearing like businesses that you was working for and God moved you away from this, or your intuition told you to move away from this because these people were using you. You wasn't really being happy there. You was making them happy. You wasn't really happy. Even if you was working for these people businesses, it's like you could have wanted to do things a certain way to kind of help them. Remember that video I just dropped about giving somebody advice? You can't work with a partner like that who is very defensive when you're trying to give them advice or something. It's like, even if you was working with these type of people, whenever you try to advise them or something, or say, hey, let's do it this way, it's easier, they never really wanted you to do shit your way. But now that you're not working with them, they see the fucking difference. You get it? It's like when you were there, someone didn't want to take your advice or listen to what you had to say because maybe they felt less than because you were telling them and it was their products, their business, their services. And now that you're gone, they're just like, damn, I needed you. I had to shut everything down. Somebody's business is about to be shut the fuck down because they don't have a hard worker like you on their team anymore, I'm hearing. I'm getting that you actually really do care about customers. So even if you didn't care about the product or whatever, the service that this person was giving, you cared about customers. So you always tried to be honest with the customers. You always tried to make sense to the customers, give the customers what they really, really needed. You know, it wasn't even about the company or the business, you know, because it's like you can't really love a company or a business where you don't have a voice. I feel like you're one of the main workers here, but they didn't really want you to have a voice. So it's like, how can you really, really, really be passionate about a specific company if you don't even have a voice in this company? But you're passionate about people. It was never about the customers. It was never about people. It's just the company that you're working for. You get what I'm saying? It's like, say you're not actually passionate about what McDonald's stand for, the fast food. You hate that shit. But you care about customers and people, and you understand this is all people can afford sometimes for lunch, or this is all people can afford for dinner, you know, or you understand that it's affordable for everyone. So you're there and you're passionate about the customers. You're like, okay, I can hook you up with this, this, and this. This is for this. That was just an example of something with McDonald's. But it's like, you didn't really, the mission statement, you was just like, you know, maybe it's something here where you're like, you don't really agree with something here about how they run their business, but you love the customers, so you was always there for the customers. I can't really explain this no differently than that. And I'm not getting that you was causing havoc or anything like that. You were actually there to help this business. And the fact that they came to you and told you that they literally had to quit their whole freaking business because they couldn't get in contact with you or they couldn't reach you. So who knows how this could be in a physical day? That means somebody, maybe they're going to reach out. They was asking you to work and you couldn't show up. You were busy elsewhere. Maybe you got these people blocked so they couldn't even reach out to you. Maybe you changed your number. Maybe you moved. But somebody is like, damn, I have to quit my whole business because I don't have somebody like you who cares about customers or who's going to put their all in it. It's like these are people that show up 20%, you show up 100%. They're like, fuck. Now we have to shut down our business because we don't have somebody that shows up 100%. You get what I'm saying here? So, anywho, you got some good news coming in. God wasn't really showing me the good news that was coming in my dream. It was like 2 different times. Or at least I don't really fully remember it. I wrote it down. I have a dream journal, all that. I have to because I have many different dreams almost every night. Whenever I take a nap, even during the day, God showed me things. And it's because I asked him to. I always ask God and his angels to guide me and show me things. So I have a whole dream journal. So I was writing a dream journal. I'm trying to elaborate more. But all I was getting was like Wheel of Fortune vibes, like destiny, like luck. Okay, like this is your abundance. This is your inheritance. You know, something that is coming back to you that other people was not going to be happy about. This could have been people that tried to keep it away from you, people that tried to hide this from you. Okay, if this is some type of inheritance, then you know that's family business. Family hiding this shit from you. And it's like God is just telling you something is coming in, something is coming in. And then in the next scene, it was like he was showing me other people's reaction to where you have been and how they feel because you haven't been around in their life. Y'all get it? So it's like God is showing you, you got this big fortune coming in, but he's also showing you how people really feel also. So he was showing me that you got a cousin or somebody that feels some type of way and feel entitled because you haven't been talking to them. But this cousin is so slow. She kind of feels like you haven't been talking to her because of some type of relationship that you're in. Now, realizing that God could have moved you away from her just because of her spirit, her entitledness. Ain't got nothing to do with no relationship. Because if I'm happy in love, my man is going to be like, oh, reach out to this person. I'm not in a relationship with no narcissist. You get what I'm saying? So they're not going to be stripping me away from family and friends that actually have my best interest. No good partner is going to do that. They're going to be like, you know what? Go spend time with your family. Go with your cousins, bitch. Go, 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 go. Go have fun, girl. Go get your nails done. Go spend. So this person is kind of conflicted in their mind because that's not it. They're confused. It don't have nothing to do with a man. It's just that, bitch, it's you. It's your spirit. It's like not taking accountability here. And then God was showing me the person with the business who have to quit their business because you're not working for them anymore. You're not helping them anymore. You're not on call for them anymore. They can't just call you and hit you up, or they tried and you didn't answer, or you couldn't come through, or you couldn't help them. And now someone's business... Damn, I just hate myself with the damn... Anyways, now someone's business is falling apart. They're getting ready to have to let it go. And I'm hearing all the equipment, like they still got all their products and their equipment and everything. Because remember when she was telling me, I was like, oh, I could go, like, let me go sell some things for you right now. And da-da-da. And I was actually almost like interested in helping her sell. But it didn't work out like that. I was like, no. Like, sometimes we do too much. Sometimes we can be the problem trying to do shit when God already closed it out. When God closed something, leave it as closed. Stop trying to open up the can of worms again when God already closed the can shut and made sure not a worm came out. You get what I'm saying? Not a worm came inside of your food and your apple, infested you, poisoned you. God shut the can of worms shut. So why try to open it? There's no point in trying to open it again. All right. So I don't know who this message is going to for. I don't know who this message is going to resonate with. It may not resonate with none of you. It might just be something you just need to listen to. Just to be advised on, to understand that there are some people that feel some type of way about you because you have new love. Maybe you're in this relationship or you're about to enter into this relationship, and this is how people are going to feel about you, is because you're in this new loving relationship. And now you acting different to them. Or maybe you got this money coming in. You have some type of inheritance that is being delivered to you. Someone has to come in with this. And this is why people feel some type of way. It's like, because you got this money, you got this business, you got this fortune, and now you're not talking to them. So either way, their spirit wasn't right anyway. I want someone to know that God right now is showing you how people really feel about you. Okay, I want someone to understand that God is showing you how people really feel about you before your breakthrough, before your blessings even come in, so that you know exactly where to place people in your life. All right, I love y'all. Catch y'all in my next video. Bye.